All right. So today I'll be talking a little bit about investing in Pokemon cards. I've gotten this question a lot, and there's many different kinds of questions that I've gotten so far, mostly from my friends and also from people who follow my page on Instagram and on YouTube. Uh, and the question is, should I invest in Pokemon cards? And it's a very complicated question because uh, my usual answer would be no. I don't think it's a good idea to invest in Pokemon cards. Um, at least seriously investing in Pokemon cards because it's risky and you may not be able to move the product. And there's many different ways to do it. And sometimes some ways are much riskier than others. But I will be taking a deeper dive into whether or not someone should invest in Pokemon cards today. Uh, and there's many ways to do it. Then I'll explain each one, and I'll explain why some ways are more risky than others, uh, and then you can decide yourself if it's worth investing in. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I'm just someone who has invested, and for 2 years now, I've been purchasing quite a lot of product. I've tested several markets for myself to see if this is really something that you can make money of. But before I begin, I do want to mention that I collect Pokemon cards as a hobby and purely as a hobby. I do enjoy the aspect of kind of purchasing items that go up in price, for example, or so-called making a profit. So far I haven't sold a lot of the product that I've purchased, but there are products that I've purchased that I have intention to sell. So let's make that clear. Um, there are various aspects of this hobby that I love and I absolutely adore, but there are aspects that I really don't like either. I'll explain that a little bit now. First of all, Pokemon is not what it used to be, obviously. When I first played it in the early 2000s, Pokemon was a game and everybody played it, and it wasn't really a business, right? Now people are scalping and they are buying Pokemon cards in bulk and reselling them and kind of controlling the market. That aspect of it I don't quite like. Um, I wish it was the way it was before. But to be honest with you, I am still playing the game, and I'm also buying and keeping sealed product. So, in a way, I'm kind of scalping too. So I don't want to judge people on that. I think if people are making money off of this, it's fine. I have nothing against that. I just wish it was the way that it used to be. So now that that's clear, let's jump into how you can invest. As I said before, it's very possible to make a lot of money from investing in Pokemon cards. There's a difference between investing and also collecting. I'm more of a collector, to be honest, but I also have investments. So, the first way, and possibly my favorite way to invest, is to buy sealed product. That means booster boxes, elite trainer boxes, just things um, that you can keep or open, right? So why is this a safe bet? Okay, first of all, you need to ask yourself, like, are you familiar with the hobby of this hobby, like the game? Are you familiar with Pokemon trading card game? A lot of people are not actually aware that it's a game that you can play. A lot of my friends are surprised. They think it's like, oh, it's just a card with a picture on it, and they neglect to see that there are words on the card, and it's an actual game that you play. So yeah, you need to understand that how much knowledge you have of the game is going to affect how you invest in these cards. Um, so, what sets are going to be really good to invest in? Uh, One really good example is the most recent set, Pokemon Brilliant Stars, right? If you look at, I don't know if we can, Okay, we can definitely take a look at the set here, right? So if you go on the TCG Pokemon website, right, you can take a look at the set, all the cards in the set. I actually don't know if they released the set first, or I mean, like they released the contents first before you're able to purchase it. But there's going to be a lot of leaks online, right, or Facebook pages. Nobody uses Facebook anymore, but Instagram, I follow a lot of Pokemon pages where they leak a lot of these cards that are going to be released. So what you're going to look for is a few different things. First of all, this is probably less profitable, but you are going to look at how good the cards are. For example, right now, Arceus V Star is a good deck to build, which means it has meta relevance. What that means essentially is that it's a very powerful card that is very usable in the game, and it's a very good card that a lot of people are using, which means that the price of it is going to be pretty decent because if a lot of people are using it, then there's a lot of demand for it. But things like this usually only go up to maybe 30 to 40, sometimes $50 per card, which is not huge. It's not a lot, and people don't care about. They don't care so much about it being good centering, and what I mean by that is every card that is printed from in these booster packs are going to have centering, right? That means how they're cut, whether or not it's perfectly centered, top and bottom and left and right. The condition of it, sometimes you open up a pack and a card is scratched. Things like that are going to matter for certain cards, but not these. These meta cards are just going to be mostly for people to use in tournaments, in their locals, in national tournaments, whatever it may be. So those cards are going to be good value, but not great. Next thing you're going to look for is the collectability of the set, right? So if you click on card gallery, you're going to be able to look at the whole entire set. So these commons are not going to matter too much, but then you're going to take a look and see, for example, there's a Charizard in this set. Charizards are typically really good when they are in a different art, for example. If there's a rare version of Charizard, it's usually high value. Um, in most cases previous to this set, any card that has alternate arts is going to be valuable. But in this particular set, as you'll see here on the bottom, there are going to be a lot of alternate arts, a lot of different kind of rarities, like a full art, I don't think there's a rainbow art in this. I'm so sorry, guys, but my audio keeps shutting off for some reason, but we are back. So, for example, this is a Charizard V alternate art. Actually, I don't know what they're actually called. I call them alternate arts. These kind of different kind of art for the Charizard. It's going to be very high value. Um, Certain other ones are not going to be as high value, like this Honchkrow. Uh, so it really depends on your knowledge of Pokemon. Arceus V is a very popular Pokemon. It has meta relevance. It's a very beautiful card. That's going to be very high value. I think an Arceus V right now, I don't know if it's $100, but it could be. I haven't checked because I'm not that interested in getting it. But oh, is this right? Oh no, this is the promo. This is the promo. What's the actual? So one good way to do it is to search on Troll and Toad, which is a very reliable source of cards. So it's going to be about $70. And this is from Troll and Toad. So on eBay, you should be able to find it for around 55 maybe. Typically, that's how it is. I'm not too sure. That's how it's going to work. Okay. So this set has a lot of really good stuff. The Cynthia's Ambition is going to be very worth a lot of money. I don't actually know. I'm speculating. But let's see if I'm right. And I'll tell you why I speculate that. Uh, Cynthia's Ambition, right? It's probably going to be worth maybe, oh, it's $15. So it's not that valuable, but it's decent. So this Marty's Pride, Let's take a look at that. That might be like $20. But there are a lot of really cool, it's a little embarrassing here because I'm wrong. But it's Marnie's Pride, right? Did I misspell that? Do they not have it? Okay, I don't know. I think it's worth like around $10 probably. So these, because there are a lot of these like decent value cards, this is going to be really good set to invest in my opinion, right? I have one right here. This Brilliant Stars box. I think I have a total of 3, and then I have 2 more coming in pretty soon. And the trick to buying sealed product always is to buy cheap. Okay, if you're looking at the prices here, this is a shop that I've recently come into contact with. They're in Singapore. I live in Asia, so Singapore is a good place for me to purchase products. Um, they've been very good about everything that I purchased so far. Very good prices. If you look at these prices, these are in Singapore dollars, not in USD, so you can do the conversion yourself. These are really good prices in my opinion. But yeah, always find uh, products for close to retail. I think even 10% above retail is still good, still fairly decent. But look around eBay, check how much sets or like booster boxes are going for. Check how much pre-orders are going for. Sometimes pre-orders can be dangerous because you could purchase something and the price goes down after, and you're actually purchasing it at a higher price. That's happened to me before. So please do your research if you're buying sealed product. I don't know if there's anything else. Okay, there's one other thing about sealed product is you do have the option to open your packs, right? You have the option to open up your booster box. That on the most part is gambling, right? Because you're not gonna, most likely the value of the cards in it are, in my experience, gonna be about as low as 50% of the value of the booster box, but it can of course go up to, let's say, 300% of the value of the box too. For example, if you pull a Charizard V, let's take a look. Let's take a look how much they are. Let's go to TCG Player. Charizard V. So a Brilliant Stars box must be like 120, 130 right now. So if you pull a Charizard V, it could be worth 180, $180. So one card kind of surpasses the value of the box. So you of course can make a lot more money, right, if you pull those nice cards. But chances are you're not. Your chances are you're going to pull some pretty good cards, and mostly, kind of $2, $3 cards, $5 cards, maybe if you're lucky, a few $10, $20 cards. So it's not gonna be profitable to open it. It's of course really fun, and if you're just in it for the fun, please go ahead and open your box. Have lots of fun. It's all about bringing happiness to your life, is what it is. And if it happens to have value, then maybe it adds a little bit more joy for you. I don't know. So that's it. That's all I have to say about sealed product for now. And then you can also get graded cards. I think that I shall leave for the next video. So this video is going to be talking about sealed product, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And please, please, if you are kind enough, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment below what you think of my opinions. And these are all just opinions. Don't take it as an like expert opinion. I'm not an expert in any way. Uh, I'm just someone who collects and loves Pokemon cards. Um, so that's about it. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below uh, about things that you disagree or you agree. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'll be talking about graded cards. Peace. Peace out, boys and girls.